welcome back to our channel. So we're going to be starting a guest series. So in this video I'm going to be doing my friend's makeup, and I'm going to have different guests come over and I'll do their makeup. So if you want to see how I got this look, please keep watching. So I started by priming her face with the Laura Mercier primer, and for foundation we used the L'Oreal True Match. We used two shades and we just mixed them, so I just put that on with a Real Techniques brush and then blended everything out with a Morphe sponge. For concealer we used the Urban Decay Naked Concealer, and I just put it under her eyes, on her forehead, her nose, and on her chin. And don't mind the people in the background, they were just kind of chilling there. And I also did some baking with the NYC loose powder. I just put that heavily under her eye with a damp beauty sponge, and we just left it there for a few minutes. Then we set her face with the Stay Matte Rimmel powder. I think this one was in the color Translucent. And I used Morphe brushes. Then we just wiped off the baking under her eyes. I like to do it with the same brush that I used to set my face, because that way I kind of like just sets everything with the same powder, so there's not much of a color difference. So for bronzer, I used the Pop Beauty Sunkissed Bronzer in Secret Sunshine. I got this in an Ipsy bag a long time ago. If I can find it, I'll link it down below. Then I did some contouring with the Kat Von D contour kit. Then I applied some blush. This is a Becca blush from like a 3 blush kit, and I put some Champagne Pop to highlight her face. To prep her lids, I just set them with some of the banana powder in the Kat Von D contour kit. And then we're going to use the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. I don't have the exact colors, and to be honest, this video was filmed a long time ago and I've just taken a really long time to edit it. But we just started with the 3rd shade from the top, and I just put that like on her crease just as a transition color. Then I started building up with 2 of the like red based brown colors. I think one of them is Hunty. I'll list everything down below in the order that I used them if I remember. So for this look, I wanted to do a very simple, soft, smoky eye, but in about 3 seconds we're gonna see that this is gonna go downhill very quickly. So I ended up doing a halo look, and so the same colors that I put on her outer corner, I put on her inner corner. And basically for a halo look, you just want to do the same thing on both corners and just blend them together and leave the center clean, so that you can apply either a lighter color or a shimmery color, and this will create that halo look. Then I just kept using darker browns in the palette to just darken the corners up, and I kept blending and blending and blending. Then I used the lightest color that I used, the third shade in the Jaclyn Hill palette, and then I started to blend out the edges. Then I added the shimmery like cranberry color in the third row, the last one under the gold shade, and I just pat that in the middle of her lid with my finger to get like better payoff, because I felt like the brush wasn't getting enough, so I just used my finger. And then on top of that, I added that gold color, and I sprayed this brush with Fix Plus, and then I just dipped it in the eyeshadow and I just applied it on top, and it created this very cool like gold cranberry shade, and I really liked how it turned out. And just added more of that light shade to blend everything out. Then for the lower lash line, I basically did the same thing, just using the darker browns on her outer and inner corner. And then on the center, I added the gold color. I didn't add the cranberry color to the center of the lower lash line, but I just added the gold because I wanted it to really pop on the lower lash line. And then I just blended everything together. Then for mascara, I just used the L'Oreal Carbon Black Voluminous Mascara on the upper and lower lash lines. I didn't use falsies, but her eyelashes are very long, very pretty on their own, so I thought that would be okay. Then I just asked her to do her own lips because it was just easier and faster. So she just lined them and with a nude lip liner, and then I used a well, she used the color, what's it called? Oh, Copenhagen from NYX, because I thought it would go really well with the cranberry undertones from the eyes. But then at the end I'll show you a different lip option. We used the nude. It's the Runaway Pink from e.l.f. that I think is discontinued. And then I just set her face with some e.l.f. setting spray. And here are the two lip colors. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below, give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye! Okay, and then I'm gonna... Yes! And